Yeah, shows. What are you saying?
Well gone, bro. How are you?
Been all right, man. I'm kind of annoyed right now
Why?
because see, I got an elite spot around here, and I've been rushing around all day. Yeah, timing wise, that's why we're late, bro. I asked for Perry salt, yeah, on my fries, innit? Man just said I'm just gonna slap bare paprika in it.
I got that yesterday still from Brunson Burgers, bro.
But why are they slapping paprika on my chips, fam? You know this. Do you know what I mean? Why are they doing that? You're ruining my chips. Where's the Perry salt?
I ain't gonna lie, the paprika yesterday slapped for me, but I hear it, bro.
Mm.
One of them things. One of them things. I shout never a foul though. I just watched your stream still.
Yeah, we was just asking questions without letting him answer. Pretty much. That was the whole kind of thing. But yeah, man. What you saying, man? How you feeling? How's everyone feeling in the chat as well? Because I'm feeling brand new. Don't know about anyone else.
I'm feeling flipping good, bro. I can't lie. Because obviously we had this conversation last Monday. We was semi-confident, but we was also scared because obviously Liverpool lost 3 games on a bounce. Do you get what I'm saying? So we wasn't sure what performance we'd get from Man United. But you know what? One thing I'm gonna say under Amorim, in the bigger games, we do rise to the occasion. And yesterday was epitome of that. Forget the performance alone. I just want to say the players, bro. The hard work they put in, the graft they put in, the commitment they put in, and that's what you want from a game when we're playing against Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Ruben Amorim got his spot on as well. Up until probably should have made subs earlier, the lineup and all of that, all of it worked. So listen, whether you have an agenda across the manager or not, anytime you beat Liverpool, I don't care if they've just lost 3 games in a bounce. This is the biggest rival. Winning against and at Anfield is like the biggest thing you can do in the Premier League, especially for Man United. Look at Forlan. He didn't have a crazy career here, but he's known as a cult hero just for bagging 2 at Anfield. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear people and rival fans like try play down this result, because that's what a lot of people have been doing right now. And we just got to kick on with momentum now. Our next game's Brighton, but bro, 2-1 at Anfield. I'm going to be smiling for the next 7 days, brother. Do you get me?
I don't want to hear no Amorim slander.
No, you can't.
You got everything right. Every single thing right from minute one, pretty much. It's just like, imagine saying, you know how ballsy it is to drop Sesko? Like, and say we're gonna play a different way instead. And I thought he was a bit stupid. But he went for the second balls and who can win the second balls as quick as possible.
Yeah, he was saying, obviously he knows that Van Dijk and Cunha have been struggling with the higher ball, but he said that they also like to bully defenders. So he had Cunha, who pretty much you didn't see him next to Cunha and Van Dijk because he was just picking up the spaces, and Liverpool couldn't cope with it, especially in the last 20 minutes where we needed someone to relieve that pressure. It was Cunha, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I think yesterday suited the false 9 thing for him because he's used to playing. You know, with Wolves, he doesn't have much of the ball, but when he did have it, bruv, the technician, bro, the levels of this ball carrying is nuts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When we needed to win a free kick, he would do it. If he needed to commit a foul, he would do it. And you need players like that. He's a clever player, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? United have been missing those type of leaders in the dressing room, those type of guys that say, regardless of where they're playing, give me the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? He was looking for the ball all the time, bro, regardless of the pressure he was in.
Yeah, they all worked well. I done a little breakdown this morning. I thought 5 things you kind of learned, didn't it? And I was just thinking, there's so much more than 5. Like from not even just that game. I'm trying to gather like just different points. And it's like the last couple games, right? And even against Brentford, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I'm convinced it's more the goalkeeper in it. And Lammens, I want to start from the back going forward, innit?
Yeah.
And you just try to break down the game that way whilst I eat. So people, I don't say I don't usually. I used to eat on stream all the time. Now I don't. But now I'm eating because it's 3:30 and I ain't eating nothing. I've been out since this morning. So, but Lammens making the difference. That's the difference. Yesterday, do you feel like he was the difference for you? Because you look at some of them instances. If it was Biyinder or Onana, you're going to be asking a lot of questions with, let's say, the Isak shot. There's another one as well where he had to catch it in the air. And also, he collected a couple balls from corners. Well, he punched it anyways.
Bro, it's got to a point where we don't even need to talk about the keeper no more because this is what a keeper should do. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact that he's come in now and we're a much settled side. You look at the back line, Kaz, they look happy. Do you know what I'm saying? The save he made against Isak was quality. Even the shot after that was offside, I believe, but it was a good save then too. And then, like you said, the commanding of his box, bro. Like, we're horrible at set pieces. It makes such a difference when your keeper just comes and collects it. Do you know what I'm saying? He's doing the basics so well. And when he's needed to, when he's been called upon, he's done that too. You look at the Isak chance you look at before against Sunderland, who was one of our better players. I think he made 6 saves yesterday. I just hope it continues, man. I don't want to see these brothers again by Andy and Onana. So shout out Lammens, bro. Like Lemons, Lammens.
You know what's mad, yeah? Yeah. But like I say, when life gives you Lammens, you get lemonade, isn't it? That's the way it works. See, for me, I see people, United fans, what I flipping hate about United fans, yeah? Trying to nitpick stuff about him. And it's not even being constructive. It's like the same accounts, these big accounts, trying to say, oh, he could be better if he came off his line more or something like that. That's what they're trying to nitpick. I'm like, as in, like, collect the ball if they floated something into the air or whatever. And I'm thinking, did you not watch the Sunderland game where he done pretty much that? There's a whole compilation. Any time to try to pin a goalkeeper up against another player for player, that's what's getting on my nerves. I'm thinking, bro, the guy was a big reason why we won. Where we, like, even though he looked like he didn't have much to do, because let's say there was a looping ball that hit the post, Gakpo hit the post twice and stuff like that. But for me, the back line looked quite assured. That's how it felt. Because you naturally feel it as a fan. So if you're feeling it as a fan while you're watching, whether it's live or not, with the goalkeeper there that you feel you can have confidence in, right? You feel a lot more settled. And I feel like the back line was settled with him.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I saw that. Even just the reactions to his saves and like the cohesion there. Do you know what I mean? It's good to see. I feel like what's crazy, we spoke about this on Never Foul yesterday, but it's like, bro, if we had him in goal at the start of the season, where would we be? How many points differential would we be? Because he does the basics so well.
I'm saying no.
Our keepers wasn't doing that, Kaz. Like, we can't tapping ourselves every game, bro.
I promise you, we're top of the league. And I know it sounds mad, yeah. I might be one of the most deluded people in the world, yeah. Or on YouTube, but my madness, there's a method to the madness, yeah. We draw with Arsenal if he's in goal. Yeah. Don't tell me any different. We draw with Arsenal, yeah, with him in goal. That means Arsenal will be on 14 points. That means what are we on? How many points are we on? Are we on 13? Are we 13? You know what?
I'm gonna be real. I don't even check the table no more.
Are we on 13 points? I think we're on 13 points right now. Yeah, that means we're 1 point behind. Yeah, cool. Fulham. We missed 2 penalties, by the way. In a Bruno Fernandes ever missed 2 penalties in one season? So that's another thing. We beat Fulham. I don't care what anyone tells me. That cross that came in from Fulham, he's collected.
13 points.
We're beating Fulham. So tell a lie. I'm sorry. This sounds mad. I know if buts are maybes, but this is where it comes down to decision making within the board. And also, this is the only criticisms by not playing him earlier. We beat Fulham. That's the extra 2 points, right? For me. So technically, we'd be on 14 and we were on 16 points already, yeah? Cool, done that. We lose the City regardless of him in goal. In my opinion, I think we'll lose it. Even if it's not by 3, it might be by 2. We're still losing that game. City were just better than us, and it's okay to say, yeah? And you look at the Brentford game, 2 out of 3 of those goals was Beginner's fault. Like, you look at the goals, you're like, wait, what? Hold on. And then we missed a penalty in that game. I'll be nice. Whether you want to say it's a draw or a win against Brentford, you technically put yourself at the top. It's a bit like Man City. I'm going to do an if, buts, or maybe for another team. If Man City had Donnarumma earlier in the season, yeah, they're probably top of the league above us or on the same points. Same thing.
No, I hear it. Definitely, man. I feel like we've all played football at a decent level as well. You know what I'm saying? When you have a shit goalkeeper.
We don't go out on penalties. We don't actually. How about this? We don't lose to Grimsby either. That was an honor.
But then Bayern, probably would have played. Do you get it? So it's like treacherous twins, dumb and dumber. Do you get it? So
but look at. True. One of them would have played, didn't it?
Yeah, do you get it? But no, I'm with you, bro. I feel like we just look assured there, man. I didn't feel like, like when corners come and you got the Bayern, then you got the Onana and goal. You're just shook at every single one. I'd never really felt like Liverpool were that threatening until there was a time in the game where we couldn't really get out. We took off Ahmad. We lost our outlet. We lost the pressing from Mount, who did a good job covering on the left. And Vert started picking up spaces. But yeah, we were pretty comfortable, bro. Up until we couldn't clear the ball for that goal. I think there was a moment before that as well where we didn't get rid of it and they had a chance. But Liverpool were dead, bro. Like I was on the stream yesterday on my channel, and some Liverpool fans were saying that they deserve to win and all of this. I'm just like, bro, what planet are you living on, bro? What game did you watch? Especially that first half, we had these men always talk about our midfield. Uncle Cass and Bruno ran the game at Anfield. I don't care.
Yet, G.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's back. He might be. Hey, Raymond Chada. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let me talk to the chat anyway. Let me talk to the chat. Belieber looked good against Newcastle. Yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be interesting to see what performance he gives at Old Trafford. With obviously he started a poor season, and obviously United wanted him. Shout out Beige and Guna as well. Big up my guy Kaz each time. No worries. We all had to work. Yeah, facts. I haven't eaten yet, but it is what it is. Thank God Ineos got Lammens. He's such a breath of fresh air. Kaz, delight, my true skipper. What a player. Most duels won an entire Prem centre back, entire Prem best centre back in the league right now. Delit. Okay. Yeah, he was big yesterday. Delit was massive yesterday, man. I can't lie. I thought the whole back four was massive. And I ain't gonna lie. Maguire, obviously, he got the winning goal. When I saw him in the lineup and I saw Maguire and Shaw, I was unsure. But no pun intended. But these man did their thing. Luke Shaw was unbelievable. What changes would we make at Brighton? Changes at Brighton. I think Dalot has to come out. I'm not gonna lie.
Dalot has to come out, yeah. But you know what, yeah? I'm gonna look at this in a tactical kind of way for Dalot. The issue with Dalot is, yeah, and I think it's all about the balance that Ruben Amorim is trying to find.
Yeah,
he plays him more inverted, and when he goes into this back four structure, he's very comfortable, right? And I'm not saying Dorgu can't do that, but he's helped a lot just positionally defending. That's it. So that's my only thing I can take from the Dalot. Is if it's working. Look, he's played him twice. I think one with Ahmad as well. Twice now. Is it both? Was that him and Ahmad? Don't change it. Don't change. If it's not broke, don't change it. And I don't think you need to. You know what my thing is, yeah? I think we can't trust him not to change it. Like, because he's always got somebody. He's always got something in mind, right? I don't think he was great yesterday because I think even on the shot, I expect Dalot to put that top bins, typically. It lined up for him. He did actually put us in the shit a couple times. With his clearances, yeah? I don't want to change it just yet because I just want to build on momentum and play his confidence right now. I will go with the exact same team, but maybe one change. Maybe I'll put Sesko back up front. I don't think we need a Mason Mount or Cunha or whatever. Like, I think Cunha needs after last week. I know there's 7 days of rest and everything, but Cunha just come back from Brazil. Don't let him get injured yet. Don't let him injure himself. Give him the time. I know it sounds mad to say drop Cunha, not ever, but I would say utilize him correctly because I don't want him to get injured, innit? That's it.
No, 100%. Because what's crazy is I'm surprised we even got that performance from him yesterday, bro. Obviously, Casemiro gassed out after he got his yellow card. And if you watch the Newcastle, Joe Linton and Guimaraes against Brighton, they were dead. And I know it's 1 day difference, so maybe that kind of was the excuse. But yeah, man, we got to take our time with Cunha because obviously he's been having hamstring injuries and we need him fully fit. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for him to get his first goal, man.
Yeah, same. I need more goals from Mbumo though. I just need to. You know what it is? We just need to wipe between like 3-4-0, and it's just them lot scoring.
Yeah,
that's it. But I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, so we talk about the goalkeeper, and this is just a good way just to keep breaking stuff down. This could be a thing on a Monday. The defenders. If you're gonna talk about one change, if I'm allowed, the only change I'd make against Brighton because of the type of players they got is Maguire. I know he's the
yes.
Learn your lesson from Brentford. Yep. You're gonna be at home. You're gonna play different football. I can hereby maybe play Maguire, but my thing is, it's time to utilize your squad. The Euros are much better fit for the likes of Matoma. Yesterday, though, the whole back three was elite. Especially Luke Shaw. I thought, Luke Shaw, that's your best performance in a Man United shirt, yeah? In years. Like, I know he's had some Shawberto, Carlos moments at left back and that, but I'm talking everything he did, don't matter who came on that side was nullified, yeah? He handled Salah by himself, yeah? And even when they changed it over from Salah to Frimpong, obviously he came off, so we didn't get to see that kind of battle. But Luke Shaw, for the first time, I looked at that and said, you mentally wanted that. Like, I didn't look at you and say, you're Fraggle fried in the brain, even Dalot. So it was weird seeing two fullbacks again, that you typically were the first teamers for us, now us playing on the same side. But I just thought Luke Shaw was up there for one of the top 2 man of the matches for me. Like I thought De Ligt was good, but you let Gakpo get on the inside a couple times. That's why you're not as great as Luke Shaw in that essence for me. And Maguire was just Maguire. He got caught out one time, maybe because of that. But it was a great ball from, I think it was from Cunha. Luke Shaw was elite yesterday. He didn't put a foot wrong.
Literally, nothing came down the left-hand side, bro. So obviously when Dorgu come on, we was a bit more pegged back and was in like a 5 as opposed to a 4. But I think Luke Shaw was the pick out of the bunch in terms of defense, man. And Amorim seems to like him there. Do you get what I'm saying? Amorim seems to like it. If Shaw can continue these performances, then I don't mind, bro, having Shaw in the lineup, because as much as Shaw's unreliable at times, the guy is a good footballer. We can't deny that. The guy's a good defender and a good
a good footballer, yeah.
Just has moments, and his injury problems have derailed him in it. And he has that mentality issue as well for times. Sometimes, like even at the Liverpool when we lost 7-0, like Shaw was pretty much at fault for the whole game. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, I agree with you, Kaz. I feel like we have to learn from that mistake. We have to utilize the squad. Different opposition pose for different threats. Like they got Matoma, they got Welbeck. Welbeck loves playing against us, bro. Like, please allow us, my brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, we got rid of you, but calm down. He scores every single game. Thankfully, João Pedro isn't there as well, because he causes us trouble usually. But yeah,
I don't look at this Brighton as one that's as potent as it was though. The thing is with Welbeck, he scored a couple goals, but then he'll go miss. I'm glad he got his couple goals now, because it's like he does this thing where he scores a couple goals and he just goes into thin air. The guy doesn't even score more than 10 goals a season, isn't it? Like, that's the reality. But again, this Brighton side is not as potent as it probably was last year because of the João Pedro, innit? Because they don't even have Buenanotte and all these lot there, that they just don't have them. So my thing is nullify their wingers in Matoma and Minza, and I think you just got a great chance. And 2 of their goals yesterday, if you see it, I think he come from Van Heck by playing it through the middle. And I don't think you're going to get that with Casemiro the way he's at. So it's another little segue into the midfield. It's funny enough, it's two halves of different Brunos. You had Bruno first half, which I was like, love, I hear it. Do your thing. Just be on the ball. And second half, Bruno giving it away in dumb positions, asking for it in dumb positions, but then he gets that assist, and it's like, you can come off now.
I've got to talk about that assist as well, Kaz, because the guy is a crackhead. You know that, right?
He's a crackhead, real talk, he's a crackhead.
Who even thinks to play that first time, bro? And I'm not going to lie, the quality of the ball is unbelievable. Because
you know what's mad? Go look to goal. Before he does it, he lifts his head up.
No, he meant it. I know Bruno's a crackhead. That's his thing, innit? Like, the fact that, bro, how are you not taking a touch there? And you put it right on the money. And I swear to you, Kaz, like you said, it was a game of 2 halves, because in the first half, he was great, and then I was calling for him. The second half, he kept losing the ball, and I was like, you know what, we're going to concede here. Kobe's got to come on. Bro, all of a sudden, this is why Amorim probably does keep on the pitch, because he's capable of moments of quality like this. Like, no other player in the Prem can do stuff like that. I'm going to be real. Like, on the first time volley, right on the dome of Maguire, bro.
It's a crazy assist. Yeah, no other player in the side gets an assist like that. They'll take the ball down and then cross it or something, innit? But yeah, Bruno, it's true. When Bruno works, it's crazy. But when it doesn't, it's unbearable. But you know what? He complimented yesterday. They played like a bit more of a staggered pivot, which was, again, we done that against Sunderland as well. So McAllister and Gravel were just out the game pretty much, especially McAllister. Because of this, it's like Amorim took a leaf out of Slott's tactics book and said, I'm going to do the staggered pivot. And Casemiro yesterday is like, bro, you're running it back like you just first came to Man United again. Like, I ain't seen a performance in Casemiro yet where I was like, this is shit. What's he still doing on the field? Do you know what I mean? And I look at that and I'm thinking, right, he's taking this mad serious this year. I don't know if he wants a new contract or what, or he's just trying to be his best self and whatnot. But when they're talking about Fapsonage, he's ripped, he's this, he's that. He's not injured. He came off because he went on a yellow card and he played minutes against Brazil. That was meant to happen. That looked like it was on cue that you're going to come off, right? But right now, he's looking like one of the first names on the team sheet. And I know Kobe's looking at that thinking shit, but even Kobe's cameo was good. Even Agate's cameo was enough. Not great, but enough. And I look at things like that thinking, well, you got to keep playing this pivot then. If this is your guard for the season, until it don't work, it don't work. But that's where I'm at. My thing is trust Kobe a little bit more. He got 19 minutes yesterday overall, yeah. But I'm like thinking Bruno probably should have came off ages ago, even before that assist, before they scored a goal. Only reason being is because Bruno just looked knackered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be knackered running up and down that pitch at Anfield, because it was at times, yes, the second half was more of a United were more even a low block, because obviously Anfield, Liverpool, they were at home. The onus was on them to come forward. Do you get it? But yeah, man, he gassed out. Do you know what I mean? Amrin should have subbed him off, but he didn't, because he's still capable of quality moments like that. And what an assist, bro, pandemonium, bro. Panda-fucking-monium. Do you get me? It was crazy. So I can't. But just I gotta give Casemiro credit as well. Like, you know, I'm quite harsh on him. I said he should be at the team, but I think I saw something on the United Insta account, and they were saying people about being first in the gym, and everyone said Casemiro. Stuff like this is just like he's showing that he's still trying to set the standards, regardless of where he feels like he's at with his career. And obviously, Carragher wrote him off. Leave the game before the game leaves you. He's come back in shape, and he looks like a mainstay in the midfield now. Do you know what I mean? If he's giving you performances like that and running it back, bro, I ain't got nothing to say. I can't complain. Credit where it's due, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Simple. Really, yeah. Oh,
like he was very good. Even his first time passes, cuz. And you know I hate that.
I remember speaking about that with you last week. It's the one thing that irritates me the most of it is that first time over the top ball, bro. It's just to simplify your game sometimes, man.
And that's what we did. That's what he did, cuz. That's what we asked for, bro.
Yeah. That's it. And then wingbacks, probably Ahmad's, other than Sunderland, I don't even know if you topped that performance. He just done enough for me. That ball, the way to pass, the decision making, even to pull it back for Bruno. That's when I looked at. I'm like, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Like, you didn't want to just run at someone and get down the byline and then cross it all the time. You're looking up, you're waiting, and you see it was just Bruno on the edge. It was Casemiro too. It's like there was two options. There was no midfield for them to cover. We usually get beat up by that sort of sequence on the pitch. Yeah, Kirk has shot his pants differently. He got 8 up. He's crap, man. I'm sorry. I know he's not that great, but Ahmad just beat the shit out of him. He's coming on form, Ahmad, at a great time. And I'm getting others telling me that he's overrated.
No, but people gotta remember,
rubbish, man.
He's lost someone close to him as well. Like this stuff takes a toll on people. Do you know what I'm saying? If you lose someone close to you, you still got to remain a professional player on the pitch. It's not easy, bro. So I expect Ahmad to, like you said, he's finding some form now. His last 2 games have been pretty good. I just want to keep that partnership there. We said he has to start with Mbeumo. I'm so glad Ahmad did that. Keep that positivity up on that right-hand side, man, because it looks like a couple more games of like interchanging, building that relationship and cohesion, bro. We're going to have a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see Ahmad assisting Mbeumo a lot more. Because Mbeumo's capable of it. Do you get it? He's capable of getting
games, but that's 2 games now where Ahmad and Mbeumo was like in a row, obviously, because that's what we're going to go off of. Like where they linked up well and not occupying the same spaces. And Mbeumo's playing just more inside. The inner spaces where he should be at, pretty much. Like even like when Mbeumo went out wide, Ahmad just drifted in and acted as the extra midfielder instead of just going up there trying to be somewhere where he probably shouldn't be. And I think Cunha helped with that, being the false 9 as well. I'll be real. Yeah. But Sesko, even when Sesko came on the pitch, I was like, I think he took one little bad moment when he first come on there. But after that, I was like, I can't fault this. This guy's a serious footballer, you know?
Yeah. That's one thing I'll say as well, and that's what a lot of people are worried about. But Sesko's cameo was very good, apart from like the last couple of moments where he kind of felt the pressure. But
he needs to be more greedy, man. He needs to be more greedy at times.
Look at his touch and his link-up play, bro, with Cunha. It's beautiful, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's proper. Everyone's saying Semenyo at left wing, but I've heard he's going Arsenal. Like I heard he's
even if you want to say that, bro. If someone's offering you a right wing place and you hear a wing back in your mind, you're saying no.
Yeah. So
you only play again at wing back is an actual wing back or a young buck. That's probably trying to make it.
Semenyo is like one of the best players in the league right now, bro. He's not gonna come and play wing back for Man United.
If you're gonna get me a wing back, please go try attempt DeMarco and tell him to get a hair transplant as well. Just go get DeMarco, bro.
He's food though on defense. He's food.
I don't care, but I don't care about that. I want to go forward. You're meant to be one of our forward players. You're playing wing back. You've got technically an Aiden Heaven that's meant to be taking over the reins over there at some point, or Mazarawi, that's enough defensive cover for me, you know. Or no, Van Nissen's a right wing back. He's not left. Van Nissen's cold though.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what left wing backs might be up for grabs next season. I do believe that that's going to be a position. Both of them. I think actually both wing backs will be looked at and say, what can we do here? Maybe a young buck in the academy can do that. I don't know.
You're giving up on Dorgu?
No. But Dorgu should. Dorgu needs to be. Dorgu's a good option, isn't it? And you know what? We don't even know if this manager's going to be here next year either. But at this point, I'm looking at it more like if Amram is here, you need to give him two options. You can't just give him Delo as an option. Delo needs to be getting sold next year. Simple as that. Whether we got a back four manager or not. But Dorgu is raw, and he needs more options than Dorgu. If you're going to go in these other competitions, can't just think Dorgu, and then Delo is like, fuck me, that's underwhelming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We need someone that's an outlet, and I'm talking pace. Someone needs to be fast in that role. Yeah, I was thinking about Mantato. He's both-footed as well. I think he's someone that should be looked at as a wing back, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, no, I thought Dorgu's coming. You know what? Dorgu played better when Cunha went in the 10. It was quick. It was much better for him. He gave Szoboszlai something to think about.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But his attacking impulse was really good. I feel like sometimes he just needs to slow it down a bit and look up before he does this. But he was pretty good. He was positive on the left-hand side. The only thing I'll say, Frimpong kind of got the better of him at times.
Yeah. But I didn't think that should have been his man. For me, it should have been like, where's Yoro? Like, they're too busy thinking about not conceding. I'm like, Yoro, you just come on the pitch. You need to be there. Like, Frimpong's the right winger. There should be enough cover in that box with Cobby, guys, and all this lot. There should be enough. You got everyone back. I don't think you should have let Frimpong go on a 1v1 versus. I mean, it was risky because we all know like what that one move he's going to do. It's like Sterling back in the day with that when he was playing right wing. It's like, you know what he's going to do, but it's difficult to stop it. You can have all the 99 pace on he wants on FIFA, but when it comes to that pitch, you know what I mean? You just got to lean on a man.
No, I hear it, but again, I just feel like
Luke Shaw came off and Yoro went left centre back. Because the Ligt and that was still there. Yeah, Yoro was playing. It was pretty much a mixture. Yeah, Luke Shaw came off.
I can't, bro. You know, like that last 5.
Yes, he did. I'm so certain he came off.
I'm confused.
I'm so certain Luke Shaw came off that pitch.
Let's just check quickly because it's doing my nothing. Premier League, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United.
It's got flash.
Yeah, Shaw came off.
I told you. Are you not watching the game? Or am I bugging? For who? For who?
Euro.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, do you know what it is? I think naturally, just going on what you said. Obviously, we was up 2-1 at Anfield. It's just normal to get back into a 5. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of where it happened, and we got pegged back. But I expect that. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool at home at Anfield, bro. Like, I keep saying this, let's not underestimate this result. This could be massive for Man United, but it all rests on next week against Brighton. This means nothing if we can't beat Brighton, bro. They haven't been in the best form, but I'm sick of Brighton. They're a bogey team, but we need a result. We need 3 in a row. Do you get what I'm saying? If we get 3 in a row now, bro, we might have turned a corner. Do you know what I'm saying? We might have turned a corner.
Maybe. You got to look at the last 2 games. My thing is, look, after that, you've got a Daesh now coming into Forest. I don't know who they got next game, to be fair. Let me have a little check. Because they got I think they're going to have their first home game. They've got Bournemouth, which I'm expecting Bournemouth to beat them, to be fair. I'll be real.
Are they at home?
No, it's at Bournemouth. It's at Bournemouth. Right. And then I'm looking at, what's it called? The next game, which is against us, which is going to be at their ground, and it's like their first home game, buzzing, fans, not a bunch of old pricks anyways. But sorry if you're an old prick that supports Nottingham Forest. I'm pretty sure you're all nice. But I'm looking at that thinking that might be it. And then after that, there's Spurs at Man United, though, which could be a huge. It's like if you somehow get 4 wins or even 3 wins and a draw, I feel like, all right, I can hear that. So I'm looking at Spurs, and I'm thinking like that's a winnable game. They have moments in them where they do allow it, but they got a really good midfield. And I'm not being funny. I've seen plenty of kudos. right, in my lifetime to see him get locked up at Man United too many times at West Ham. Other than that, the one that usually cooks us the most is the one that's on the bench.
Solanke.
No. Oh, yeah, not just him. Two of them then. Brennan Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I kind of look at things thinking, are these winnable games? I don't know. I want to see what happens at Brighton and I can get a little bit more giddy, a little bit more gas. Same with you. And we can talk about it. And I might end up going to Old Trafford maybe because I'll be like, okay.
Are you going this weekend?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Bro, man's getting married. I ain't going nowhere. But there might be the one occasion. Wait. Who are you playing this week? What, Brighton? Bro, they're the only team that... So there's only one team or two teams. I think there's only one team I've lost to while I was watching Man United live. And bearing in mind, I've watched over like 50, 60, 70 games. And that was against Brighton.
There you go. Brighton, Munich, bro. I'm telling you.
So I might as well pot as Brighton. I don't want to come. Just for that sake. Just because I feel like I might be the bogey. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather just watch it from home.
I'm in Manny that weekend, innit? So I'm going to see. I don't know.
Are you driving or are you getting the train?
No, I'm getting a train. There's R&B going up down there. So
Fairs. Well, yeah, no, Brighton's going to have to be the... See, I don't like it when Man United's got this pressure all of a sudden. It's like, oh, can they win? Can they win? Like, and then it's like, oh, it's a huge disappointment. But we'll see. We'll see how big Lammens is for this team. Really, is he the one that's really changed a lot of things? And then also the last one we ain't even talking about, I suppose, is the front three. Mount, even though Mount didn't offer much on the ball yesterday, his movement just taken away. Connor Bradley was enough for me. It left a lot of gaps for Cunha.
And also helping out in the midfield. Trust me, when he came off, man, I know we're not Mason Mount fans, but you have to give him credit where it's due. He plays a role in his team that allows others to do what he does. When I looked at Liverpool's side, no one makes sacrifices. Diaz was that person making sacrifices. Do you get what I'm saying? Leading the press, doing the dirty work for the others. That's what Mount was doing. Do you get what I mean? So sometimes Mount is useful. In games like this where you go away to Anfield and you need someone to sacrifice, provide some legs in midfield, that's what Mount done. Do you get it? He's not my favorite player in the world, but credit where it's due. I got to give credit to everyone. Everyone who played on that pitch yesterday at Anfield did what they needed to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Standard. And Cunha was the best. Cunha was the best.
Cunha wasn't good yesterday.
What?
He said,
no, Cunha was good yesterday. As in, I think he was.
Oh,
what are you talking about? Cunha's good yesterday. That's what he was getting it. It's just he's typing, obviously, probably too fast on his phone.
Okay.
But no,
I didn't say Cunha was bad, bro.
Cunha was my man of the match. Just everything he done was like, bro, they don't even know who, if it's going to be Kanate, Gravenberch, or Virgil van Disney, which one is going to pick him up. And there was that moment when there was like 2-3 players around him, and he still had the ball. He had up Kirkes and Van Dijk and whoever that also was. And I was thinking, like, bro, we got told this guy's lazy. They tried to run with that narrative in the summer that he's lazy, doesn't cover enough, and all this kind of blah blah blah. And in every game I've seen him, he's worked his socks off. And I don't get it. The thing is, he's always going to be a player that pretty much, other than what Brentford. That was the only game where I was looking at him thinking, you were cheeks.
Yeah. Well, only thing I would say is that I just hope United now get him more on the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like in games, there's times where we don't see him. Do you know what I mean? But when we do see him, it's electric. So I feel like if we can keep feeding in the likes of Mbeumo and Cunha, getting him more on it, then we should be all right.
Yeah,
there were so many times he got fouled. Real talk, RJ got fouled so many times last game, and Michael Oliver just doesn't do nothing. But is what it is. And just going back to your point of pressure, Kaz, this is Man United, bro. Do you know what I mean? We need to be able to deal with pressure because currently this squad has shown that they can't. It's all good. Again, I keep saying this, going away where the pressure's not on you.
Yeah.
They need it. They need the pressure. You play for Man United, Kaz, bro.
It's true. You're right. Without a shadow of a doubt. My thing as well is just there's one thing I picked up that pissed me off yesterday. And I was saying, this ain't fucking Brentford, bro. Yeah. And Boomer would get tackled or pushed or something. And he's just complaining to the ref, holding it. But we need bodies to get back. And he's so busy on the fucking ground complaining. I love him, Boomer. He's my top 3 favorite players in that team right now, yeah? Him, Cunha, and Kobe. They're probably my favorite 3, yeah? But yesterday it's at a point where it's like the game was getting on. He was getting more frustrated. I said, Michael Oliver's not the one to get frustrated with, bro. I swear down, he will just send you off or find a reason to book you or whatever. And I was looking at this and I'm thinking, like, you need to pick up your attitude. That was it. That's the only thing I kind of had about our players yesterday was just that. It's like, get up and get on with it. Mount got bro. Ahmad's tackle was fine. He didn't even need a yellow card. I don't blame Amorim for taking him off. After shit like that, it means he can easily get sent off. And Casemiro, he got sent off against Chelsea, bro. Do you know what I mean? On a soft challenge that should never have been it. It was never it. So I don't blame Amorim's changes whatsoever. I don't think Bruno was complaining yesterday. I thought Bruno put in a captain's performance. He done enough. It wasn't too much over the top. Yeah, but in Bumo's body language, what I could see was just get up and get on with it. This ain't Brentford. You're winning 2-1 at one point and you're still moaning. You're winning 1-0. You're still moaning. It's 1-1 and it's like, allow it. Just get on with the game. We hear it. Kirk is trying to push you because he can't tackle you properly, but that's what it is. Yeah, Bruno does it. Bruno does it every week for years. Where's the chat?
What?
I don't think. Wait, hold on. Are you a new subscriber? I think you might be a new subscriber. Trust me, I talk about Bruno a lot. Casemiro is so smart on the pitch. Big up, Stuart. And he says Dorgu and Dalot are the same player. That's great. They're not. Not in my opinion, anyways. Scott Cunha is a disgrace in United shirt and was terrible yesterday. What? Watch the game back. Cunha walks around everywhere, dribbles and doesn't try to find a teammate. Bruno plays 1-2. Are you sure that was not the upper way? I don't agree with this.
I hear him on the part where he could have found a teammate a bit earlier, but that's all there was. His performance was amazing yesterday. What you need from a player that's playing away from home is exactly what Cunha gave us. We gave us legs, gave us quality in moments where we needed to get up the pitch, the ball carrying. I just with him, I just need a bit more, not intent. What's the word? Precision in terms of what do you want to do. Do you know what I mean? So, but the goals will come though. The goals will come. You got to remember he's had a hamstring injury. He's been in Brazil, but yesterday, in terms of away performance, in terms of a maverick, that's what Cunha done yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think Frimpong would have been better for us left wing back? Frimpong trying to play on his... Nah, he's too one-footed. No chance. He's a meat merchant. That's it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's it. That's all he is. There was one point in Boomer was in advertising ball after a shove. That should have been a foul.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it? But sometimes it's like, you just get up and get on with it. You're winning. Personally, it's like, I don't know. We can't really say. I've never been in a high-pressure game like that. But my thing is just to get back.
Yeah, because the goal came from him losing the ball. Not that I'm getting on to Bruno, by the way. Like, I don't have no smoke.
She just cleared it, innit?
Yeah, it's just like know when to kick and know when to try and dribble out. You're trying to dribble out past 3 players, and ultimately, again, that goal was just annoying because it came at a strong a time where I thought Liverpool were gonna go and win that game, and then Lord's Harry Maguire. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you know what? One thing with Mount, I'm gonna say is if he can prove that he can stay fit, and change that number 7 shirt, I might accept him. Remember I said that I might accept him because there's no way let's call it for what it is, a squad player, not a starting player, should be wearing number 7 and on the bench. But I have liked his cameos this season. I'm not gonna lie. For his standard, he was doing well. I'd say, but yesterday was one of them games where he's like, I needed a Mount. Even Ty, when he was doing his he was recording here on Saturday, and he was like, "Who's starting, Cunha or Mount in that left attacker mirror?" I said Mount because I want him for his energy in the spaces he kind of doesn't allow them to pass the ball into. He's proven that he's probably the one player in that whole system that probably understands it probably the best.
And also, he's a team player. We got to acknowledge that. Do you know what I'm saying? He will make sacrifices to the team. Like we've seen these players, like not necessarily a Mount, but are players that are willing to sacrifice their best attributes to help the team and cover spaces and whatnot. That's what Mount did yesterday. Do you get what I'm saying? So look, he's not going to have me on board with number 7 because a squad player shouldn't have number 7. But like, if you can provide performances like that, we can only go off the basis of what he's done this season. Last season was last season. The season before that, he's been pretty good this season. So
you know what's mad? I wouldn't have put Sesko on yesterday. I'd have put Xerxes on. This is why I look at Amorim and I say, don't get wrong. Sesko played well in it for the cameo he had, I suppose. But in a game like that, when you need someone to like alleviate pressure, hold the ball up, very well, who's got pretty much a better final ball. I look at games like that thinking, surely if you're going to play with a false nine a little bit more, surely you play with Xerxes, you know? Or like trust the
I
players,
don't think
trust
he
the squad
rates
a little
him,
bit more.
guys.
I don't think he rate. I don't think he likes him either. I think it's quite evident to see. It's annoying in a sense because I like Xerxes, innit? He offers that something that we just don't have, I suppose. You know, like a more techie version of Fellaini.
Yeah, no, I think Xerxes is a good player, man. I think you could work with him, especially if you give him a run of games. But again, it's hard, isn't it? Especially in those positions because we don't play with a 4 at the back. You don't have 4 attackers; you have 3. Do you know what I'm saying? You usually have a centre attacking mid, so you can put the 4 in. But we just don't have the options. We have the options, but we don't have enough games. You know what I'm saying? We got knocked out against Grimsby. All we got is 1 game a week. So this is why people want to get people who want to leave. Like Kobe's asking about minutes, Xerxes asking about minutes because outside of the Prem, they ain't got a chance, you know?
Yeah, Sesko's needed for the height, helps defensively against corners. Bro, Xerxes 6'4". Xerxes not crap in the air either, you know. He's just not got a great direction of when it comes to headering the ball in the goal. That's it. But yeah, man, I just want to beat Brighton as well. That's all I can pretty much end that with that. I'm buzzing and I'm going to keep talking shit and repeating myself all week until it annoys people. So that's that, innit? What's this? Good athletes, neither can cross average offensively. He's talking about Delo and he's talking about Dorgu. Yeah, Dorgu needs him. But I feel like people, you know, there's one thing that you can learn, is crossing. You can learn to cross the ball. It's all about your technique. I swear. Delo can't cross and he's meant to have technique. That's what don't make any sense. On my life, his technique's all wrong. Then again, Delo put in a good ball yesterday, though. Fairs. My ear's useless. Anyways, people, make sure you subscribe to Matchday Shells. You know where to find them because it's in the title. His whole channel, hyperlinked, or you can just type it in from viewing that. We're gonna go and cuss Cal more on Coppish. We didn't let him breathe, but this is his stream now. So let's see what answers he's got. He said he will never forget that stream. I wouldn't even say that was a bad cooking. It was just more like questions, like you're in a court. Probably how it should be, really.
Yeah, you got to face your questions when your team loses, bro. You lost 4 games in a row.
You know them ones.
Make sure you cook him. I'll be there.
Everyone was asking questions, but we just wouldn't let him answer just to annoy him even more.
Game's the game, bro. You win some, you lose some, innit?
Yeah. Anyways, people, in a bit, we're gonna redirect there. So let's head over now, man. Love.